another view. Hold on, you hear that?
In January of 2011, a YouTuber known as Mr. Snowman uploaded a video explaining a strange experience that happened while he was home alone. He says he was simply spending the afternoon playing Fallout, New Vegas, just relaxing and minding his own business. Everything seemed completely normal at first, until he started hearing odd noises coming from somewhere else inside the house. At first he ignores it, assuming it's probably nothing. But the sounds continue, making him more curious and a little uneasy. Eventually, he begins joking about the possibility that something paranormal could be happening. Wanting to see what's going on, he grabs a camera and starts walking around the house, even speaking out loud as if something might actually hear him. He asks if anyone is there. Nothing happens. Then he asks something a lot more unsettling, whether whatever might be there intends to hurt him. Only seconds later, this happens.
Do you want to hurt me? Okay, yeah, there's definitely something here.
A sudden loud crash is heard nearby, instantly startling him. As he backs away, clearly shaken, he notices something even stranger happening right in front of him.
There's definitely something here. That came from Noah's room. What the shit? You see that? What the Hey, why are you moving that paper? Why are you moving the newspaper? What the shit? God damn it.
A newspaper begins lifting up by itself, and moments later a bedroom door slowly closes, even though no one is anywhere near it. With no clear explanation, the situation becomes even more unsettling. Thinking it might be safer in another room, Snowman moves away from the area. But things only escalate from there.
What's so special about in here? I think it's in his room. What the What the Shit! God damn it!
Once again, the bedroom door shuts on its own, and this time, a box is suddenly thrown off a surface and crashes onto the floor, sending him into full panic. Of course, it's possible that the whole thing could be staged. Hidden strings, clever camera angles, or other tricks could easily create effects like this. Early YouTube was full of videos experimenting with that kind of thing. But what makes this clip feel especially eerie is the timing of the events. Particularly the loud crash that happens right after he asks if something intends to harm him. It almost feels like a response. If the video isn't fake, the activity would fit the classic signs of a poltergeist. Unexplained noises, objects moving on their own, doors shutting, and the activity becoming more intense once attention is given to it. Even now, there's never been a clear explanation or follow-up. And the same goes for this next piece of footage. A young woman named Jeanette had recently moved into a new apartment. Not long after settling in, she decided to record herself while practicing a dance routine in her living room. But during the recording, something happened that quickly turned the moment into something terrifying. In the footage, an unknown man suddenly appears inside her apartment. Realizing someone is there, Jeanette immediately runs out of the room and manages to escape safely. She quickly contacts the police, and officers come to search the apartment, but by the time they arrive, the intruder has already disappeared. According to Jeanette, the man was never identified or caught. But the story becomes even stranger after she uploads the video online. Viewers who carefully watched the footage noticed something odd that Jeanette herself didn't initially realize. As she runs toward the exit trying to escape, the door in front of her appears to open on its own, almost as if something unseen is helping her get out.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go out of my apartment.
Jeanette says she has no explanation for how the door opened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
A few days later, Jeanette and one of her friends are unpacking boxes as she continues moving into the apartment. While they are going through her belongings, her friend suddenly notices something unsettling.
What? I saw a man in your bedroom. You saw a man in my bedroom?
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
She claims that she briefly saw a man standing inside the bedroom. But when they both look again, the room is empty and the figure is gone. Not long after that, Jeanette begins hearing strange noises coming from different parts of the apartment once again. What happens next becomes even more disturbing. At first, Jeanette considers running straight out the front door, but instead, she quickly rushes into a nearby bedroom to grab her pepper spray. As she turns around, she suddenly notices something chilling. The mattress on her bed slowly sinks down, forming a deep impression, as if an invisible person has just sat down. Terrified, Jeanette runs out of the room. When she looks back moments later, the indentation on the bed has completely disappeared. After everything that has happened, Jeanette says she is now extremely frightened by the strange activity inside her new apartment. For the time being, friends have been staying with her while she decides what she should do next. Did you find this unsettling already? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. The Appalachian Mountains are considered some of the oldest mountain ranges on Earth, older than many of the stories told about them. For generations, people have shared unsettling accounts tied to this region. Unexplained disappearances, strange noises drifting through the forest, and quiet warnings passed down among locals, like never wandering outside after dark and never responding to voices calling from the woods. The account shown on screen belongs to a family living near gypsum coal mines deep within the Appalachian region. Their home has been in the family for decades, handed down through generations. Like many who grow up there, they were used to occasional odd activity at night. It was something they had learned to live with. But one afternoon, things escalated beyond what they could ignore.
What'd you hear?
I heard a help or something.
On the back porch.
Going back there.
Okay, hold on.
And then it's like I heard Lila's voice say it, and then I heard Dad just say hey, and I didn't do anything about it because I don't know.
Sissy's voice?
Yes. And then I heard some whistling.
I need you. Okay, I need you to. Okay, all right. I'm gonna stay upstairs because Gunnar is freaked out. He's freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It was loud, and it was Lila.
And I heard Dad's voice just say hey.
Yeah. So there's two different voices on the back porch. I'm not opening the door. I am upstairs with Gunnar right now. There's nobody out there, Michael. There's nobody out there. Okay. All right, I love you too. Bye. Okay, we're gonna stay up here. Get out of the window. Get out of the window. Tad, listen. If there is anybody outside, I don't see anybody outside. Taz will for 1. Shane will up for 2. Rosie will up for 3. And then if they don't stop them, Mommy has I have a 9, and that will for sure stop them. But we're going to stay up here until Daddy said he's 2 minutes away. We've got two of the dogs in here with us. Take a deep breath.
I accidentally let the rest of them up here.
I know, and it's okay. It's okay. Take deep breaths, okay? My dogs are freaked out. Come here. No, you stay. Oh my God. Why is my door opening? Don't let her out. I'm recording this just because I am literally shaking. Sometimes the activity gets really bad in the house. And then he said he heard Daddy's voice to try to get him to open the door. But there's nobody out there. Look at all the dogs. Don't mind the bee bad. Look at the dogs. They are frozen. He said it wasn't Dolly, it was clear as day. He said it was Sissy. Screaming for help. And then he said he heard Daddy up front, but Daddy just got home. Look at the dogs. Don't. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sarge, get over here, baby. Come on. My house is really dark. Please leave her alone. They're all froze. Until you've experienced that, there's no words of fear that goes through your body. Because there's nobody there. And you can't see what's talking to you. Come on, these damn things, these damn things are gonna give me a damn stroke.
Cool.
Nothing out there. There's nothing out there. We've got a camera. I tried to pull the footage and it says no video available. It always does that when something like this happens. It drives me absolutely nuts. We've tried.
Her son suddenly rushed upstairs in a panic, claiming he heard his sister screaming for help outside, followed by what sounded like his father's voice calling out as well. Soon after, whatever was outside appeared to change its behavior. Whistling could be heard, then laughter. Footsteps circled the house, almost as if something was trying to provoke a reaction. She called her husband while trying to calm her terrified son. In the background, a faint whisper can be heard saying, "Help." Seconds later, a door begins shaking violently, as though someone, or something, was attempting to force its way inside. When she turns the camera toward the dogs, another whisper can be heard, "Don't look." Throughout the recording, the dogs behave in a distressed and agitated manner, reacting as if aware of something just beyond the walls. A short while later, her husband returns home and confirms there was no one outside. No footprints, no signs of disturbance. What makes the situation even stranger, according to her, is that their property is covered by security cameras. Yet whenever incidents like this occur, and she attempts to review the footage, the system shows no recorded video. She explained that unusual events had happened before, but never with this level of intensity or aggression, especially not in the middle of the day. So what do you think was happening on their property? Was something attempting to lure them outside or trying to get in? Share your thoughts in the comments for this video, but also for the next one. The following clips come from an account belonging to a man named Tanner. His page contains only a small number of uploads, and his final video was posted 6 years ago, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. His first upload dates back to a night when he was babysitting. It was around 10:30 p.m., and he had already put the children to bed. The house was silent until he suddenly heard laughter echoing through the hallway. The sound immediately unsettled him, especially when he realized it seemed to be coming from the baby's room. At first, Tanner tried to reason with it. He thought perhaps the older children had gotten out of bed to check on their baby sister. Instead of going in right away, he chose to look at the baby monitor first. This is what he saw.
So I'm babysitting, right? And it's 10:30 at night now. I've already put the kids in bed, and I hear laughing. I started to get a little mad because this was the third time I told them they needed to be in bed, since they have school in the morning. The thing is, the noises were coming from the baby's room. I thought maybe they woke up to check on their sister. So then I decided to check the baby monitor. Please tell me what's in the top left corner.
In the upper corner of the monitor, what appeared to be a dark, shadowy figure briefly came into view. The sight startled him enough to immediately stop recording, He rushed into the baby's room and later confirmed that the child was unharmed. Still, the laughter, the timing, and what flashed across the monitor left him deeply shaken. He didn't initially plan to post any follow-up, but days later, events reportedly took a darker turn.
Hey guys, so I wasn't planning on filming another update, but something happened that I think you should know about. So a few days after the first video, the parents actually called me and told me that something happened to the baby. I decided to go ahead and show them the video. Then this article was posted today at 2. It says, infant abducted from local home with shocking video. It then goes into detail about how officials were called to the Charlotte home at around 6 a.m. Everyone seems to think that that thing in the video was a person, but I can't shake the feeling that something supernatural is going on here. But in any case, I'll keep you updated.
According to Tanner, the parents contacted him with devastating news. The baby had been abducted from the home without a trace. Authorities suspected a human perpetrator, but Tanner couldn't forget what he believed he had seen on the monitor that night. After that, his uploads became increasingly strange. He appeared anxious and paranoid in subsequent videos.
Can't see anything out here. What the fuck? What the hell?
While little can be seen visually, the audio captures a loud door slamming. When Tanner approaches one of the rooms, the door seems stuck at first, then suddenly swings open, as if pulled from the inside. He steps in, but no one is there.
No. Millie! Millie! Millie!
Since those posts, there have been no updates, no clarifications, and no further activity from his account. Some viewers believe something genuinely sinister occurred. Others argue the entire situation may have been fabricated. Attempts to locate the news article Tanner referenced reportedly came up empty, which only fueled further speculation. So, what do you think happened? Was it something unexplained, or an elaborate hoax? You decide. And whatever it is that you decide, I'm also curious what you think of this next clip. The next series of clips comes from a man named Diaz, who has spent months documenting unsettling experiences in and around his apartment. According to Diaz, everything began when maggots and flies started appearing inside his unit. No matter how thoroughly he cleaned, he couldn't identify a source. There was no spoiled food, no trash left out. Nothing that explained why the insects kept returning. One morning on his way to work, he noticed something disturbing. A swarm of flies clustered inside his neighbor's apartment window, along with a strong odor coming from within. Sensing that something was wrong, he contacted authorities right away. Police later confirmed that his neighbor had passed away inside the apartment and had been there for an extended period. With no close family and no regular visitors, the situation had gone unnoticed. After that discovery, Diaz says the atmosphere in the building shifted.
Estaba aquí, amigos, cuando muy llegué. Yo le había comentado a mi esposa de que yo sentía que habían cosas que no estaban bien, que no estaban correctas. Entonces, por lo general siempre me gustaba como andar así, perdonen que ando todo nervioso, la neta, porque ahorita me estaban... Entonces sentía como... Wow, gente, se lo juro, qué nervios. Siento como que andan personas aquí caminando conmigo atrás de mí. Siento como que anda gente atrás de mí. Yo tengo que salirme de aquí, si no me voy a volver loco. What the f... Carajos. Vean, yo estoy alistando mis cosas ya. No es mentira, gente, yo estoy alistando mis cosas. Y me voy a largar de aquí. Me largo definitivamente. Por eso, ¿qué pasa aquí? Y por otras cosas más. Después se van a enterar por qué.
Limpiando, y abajo de la cuna de mi hijo me aparece esto. Que alguien me explique qué rayos significa eso. Miren, yo subí un video donde hay una cosa que anda caminando como persona hace días. Y eso es lo mismo que acabo de ver hace ratitos. Yo me levanté sin el teléfono, sin grabar, y me levanté para ver qué es ese ruido. Y volví a ver ese... Miren.
He began noticing shadows where there shouldn't be any. Objects would fall or move on their own. Despite repeated deep cleaning, maggots continued to appear in his apartment. Even more unsettling, the neighboring unit, which was supposed to be vacant, didn't always look empty. At times, he claims to have seen what looked like a figure in a white dress moving inside. And that was only the beginning.
Dios mío.
Dios santo. Oh my God. Vecino. You okay? No. 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 Dios te bendiga. No. ¿Necesitas ayuda? ¿Necesitas ayuda? Dios te bendiga. Vengo en el nombre de Jesús. En el nombre de Jesús. Vengo en el nombre de Jesús.
At random points during the day, Diaz began hearing intense screams coming from somewhere above. After investigating, he realized the noise seemed to be coming from the apartment directly above the one where his neighbor had died. The tenant upstairs would yell unpredictably. Diaz attempted to check on him, but the man told him to leave. Initially, Diaz assumed the situation might involve mental health issues. However, as the strange occurrences continued, the sounds, the shadows, the unexplained activity, he began to feel that everything was somehow connected.
No espera ver estas cosas, vean. Y no es como que, por favor, miren, amigos, lo que está pasando. Y pues la verdad a mí me toman de loco, pero si ustedes tuvieran que soportar que ver esas cosas, miren esa cosa parada en mi... Oh my God. Sangre de Cristo te reprenda, demonio infernal.
Pero busco novia. Buenas noches, patrona.
Buenas noches, patrona. Y gracias, Latina.
¿Están viendo lo que está pasando allá al frente de Richard? Uy, levantaron la cortina, loco. Ojo.
Sí.
Se vio alguien ahí, loco. Pendiente. Se quitó, se fue.
Levantaron la...
Pues normalmente bueno, a las 2, 3 de la mañana a veces hay ruidos aquí en la sala, a veces en las paredes y en el armario donde nosotros, en el cuarto donde dormimos también. Y a veces también arriba se escuchan unos golpes arriba del... What the fuck?
Eventually, the tension became overwhelming for him and his family. He even asked viewers if there was any way to help the upstairs tenant. But for the safety of his household, Diaz decided the only solution was to move out. Whatever was happening inside that building, it didn't feel isolated or random to him. So, what do you think was going on in that apartment complex? And what would you have done in his position? Let me know in the comments, and let's move on to this next clip. Chuba Steve Ronan's alleged encounter at Singapore's abandoned Astana Whitney mansion has intrigued many. Despite not believing in the paranormal, he explored the reportedly haunted site alone at night, setting the stage for a chilling experience.
And I get to do more abandoned places because it's really strict here. Okay, I'm behind this wall. Is anyone there? I'm just exploring. What the f? What the f? Morning.
After exploring the mansion, Ronan heard strange noises and hid, calling out that he was just an explorer. Moments later, a figure walked past his hiding spot. An encounter some claim was a demon. However, the figure appears human to many, leaving the moment open to interpretation. Was it something supernatural or simply someone else in the darkness? You decide. And let's move on to this next video. The Mariana Modica class golf video is a widely circulated clip surrounded by a dark urban legend, claiming it's a fragment of a cursed original. While the story of viewers harming themselves is untrue, the video's eerie nature has left many feeling disturbed, fueling its reputation as a cursed paranormal clip. In another case, user Yuju Pomelo Bird has gained attention for videos claiming to show paranormal activity. One of the most notable features a kitchen where objects are violently thrown and cupboards open on their own, all captured on a stationary camera. Whether real or an elaborate hoax, the chaotic and aggressive scene is undeniably unsettling, leaving viewers questioning what's truly behind the footage. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below and move on to this next clip. This footage has circulated for years, leaving many wondering what hides in the shadows. In 1997, in Emerson, after decades of strange sightings, a camera was found abandoned in the woods, its owner never identified. The video shows a man and woman walking through a dense forest. At first, everything seems normal, until something in the distance catches their attention, and the calm quickly turns to unease.
Do you see that? Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
Wait, because that was it again, right there. Wait.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my god. That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go. Fuck.
The pair stop, quietly, pointing out something ahead. Something they can barely believe. As they focus, a partially hidden figure emerges, its presence stark against the forest. The man's repeated, "right there," only heightens the tension. Shaken, their curiosity turns to fear, and they instinctively pull back. The footage cuts abruptly, leaving the entity and their fate a chilling mystery. Some mysteries, it seems, are better left unsolved. The same goes for the one in this next terrifying footage. For years, the internet has debated the authenticity of the infamous ghost head video. While it appears to show a ghostly figure, many believe it's simply the result of editing, likely a cut between two clips. Given the footage is over 12 years old, its low quality would have made editing, especially in blurry areas, easy to hide. Despite this, many still believe it's real. Even today, Ghosthead continues to unsettle viewers, keeping the debate between hoax and genuine apparition alive. So what do you think it is? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'm also curious to hear your thoughts on this next unexplainable video. Being a security guard at the San Francisco Armory likely requires bravery, but dealing with the paranormal probably wasn't in the job description. According to the video, guard Alex Nunes, who had worked there for over 5 years, heard chairs moving in the lounge and started recording. Each time he paused, the sounds continued, until he captured the 2 main doors slowly opening inward on their own. He was alone in the building, and all windows were confirmed shut. With that in mind, let's take a closer look.
Oh, hell no. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here in this building by myself, bro. By myself. That.
As Alex approaches the doors, they slowly open on their own, triggering a panicked reaction before he quickly backs away. It's hard to blame him. He was completely alone with no one else around to help. Thankfully, Alex wasn't harmed, but that doesn't mean he was truly alone that night. Since the video is 3 years old, he's likely doing fine now. Let's just hope he hasn't had any more encounters with whatever was in that building. Did you find this unsettling already? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. The exploration begins as a small group enters a supposedly abandoned building, immediately feeling uneasy. As they search, faint, unsettling sounds emerge, suggesting they may not be alone.
Old stove. I don't know. Hold on, you hear that?
The tension builds as eerie whispers grow louder, forming the chilling phrase, "Pray for me." The group reacts with fear, sensing something unseen, possibly a figure with glowing white eyes watching from the darkness. Though little is known about the Civil War ghosts behind the footage, the voice suggests a trapped spirit reliving past trauma, desperate for release. The encounter leaves a haunting question. What else still lingers within those walls? Whatever it is, it remains unsolved. The same can be said about the next video.
Did you hear that?
After a moment of disbelief, the man slowly opens the door, revealing a ghostly girl sitting against the wall. A chilling sight. Moments later, he opens it again, only to find her now standing in a strange, unsettling pose. The sudden change from sitting to standing heightens the fear, making the encounter even more disturbing and raising questions about what he's truly witnessing. You thought that was disturbing? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. During a property viewing in Japan, a couple stumbled upon something far more unsettling than dusty floorboards. The couple, trying to make a decision about the house, were exploring its dimly lit rooms.
そうだね。
決めちゃう？
まあもう少し見てから。そんな焦ることないでしょ。
As they discuss their options, a shadowy presence can be seen lurking in the background, just behind the woman. The figure is fleeting, easily missed by the untrained eye, but its appearance adds an immediate layer of dread to the property viewing.
もういいじゃん、決めちゃえば。ねえちょっと来て。
Later, while examining a map for their next destination, the woman, now holding the camera, ventures into another room. She encounters something that alarms her, prompting her to call the others. They discover an old, taped-up charm within what appears to be a shrine. The real estate agent attempts to downplay the discovery, suggesting a previous tenant might have left it behind. However, the couple is wary, advising him to handle such items with more care. Unbeknownst to them, the spectral presence makes another unsettling appearance, further solidifying the unsettling nature of this property. It's a chilling reminder that some homes may hold more than just memories. And the same goes for the building in this next clip. They were last seen on August 26, 2008, and their footage was found by a search party on November 5, 2008. The group was driving towards a supposedly haunted hospital, intending to document their adventure. As they travel down a desolate road, one of the teenagers experiences a terrifying encounter.
What was that, man? I saw something there, I swear to God, man.
Okay, well,
I saw something there.
It's too dark, man. Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck's your problem, man?
Bro, I swear to God, I saw something there, man.
Hey, look on my boss.
Yeah, bro.
He claims to see something in the darkness that profoundly scares him. The palpable fear in his voice suggests a genuine, chilling encounter that foreshadows the disturbing events to come. Upon arrival, they spend time searching for a way inside the imposing structure.
Mate, it's blood. Where? Oh, wait, turn that off. It's fucking blood all there. I don't know, man, but it's fucking creepy. Let's go.
At one point, they discover something unsettling on the ground, an object that seems to add to the growing unease. Shortly after this discovery, the video abruptly ends.
Oh, we're lost, huh? How dark is this place?
There's no explanation for what happens next, leaving a lingering sense of mystery. The uploader claims the footage came from missingpersons.gov.au, though this remains unverified. Subtle details in the video may hint at their fate, perhaps even a hidden presence in the background. Whatever the truth, their disappearance is as chilling as the footage itself, but not as disturbing as what you're about to see next. The explorers hear strange noises, suggesting they're not alone. As the sounds grow closer, it becomes clear something is moving in the darkness with them. The noise begins to resemble a creature, and despite their fear, they move forward, only to encounter something truly disturbing. The footage captures a chilling moment that leaves its authenticity up for debate.
Do you see anything?
No.
Oh my, dude.
What? Dude. Oh.
Okay. We're going. We're going. Dude, we gotta go! Dude, nothing's booking it! Go! Dude, I'm trying. Oh, shit, go! Dude, go! Oh my gosh. Dude! He's right there! Dude, get your flashlight. My light's not working.
Dude.
This is stupid. Why would you stand? We gotta go. We gotta go!
Their fear is immediate and intense, with shaky footage and panicked voices adding to the realism. While its authenticity remains uncertain, the clip feels strikingly believable. Real or staged, sometimes you almost hope it's fake. Because running into something truly unexplainable in the middle of the night can be absolutely terrifying. And in the next video, you're about to see exactly why. The Stanley Hotel, famous for its hauntings, is said to be home to Lucy, a 13-year-old runaway who died after being forced out into freezing conditions. Her spirit is believed to still linger in the basement. A group of explorers made contact, asking Lucy to close a door. Shockingly, it moves on command, twice, creating a chilling moment that leaves them questioning what they've encountered.
We tried to walk out.
It shut her right kind of in her face, yeah.
I gotta. Lucy, can you please shut the door for me?
Thanks, Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy.
Dang.
You guys try and go out again.
Yeah, see if it shuts it on us again.
Oscar, walk out.
Yeah, put it back against the door. Stay.
Can you close the door, please?
Lucy, thank you.
Lucy, are you cold? I want to stay in here tonight. It's cool. She likes you. That was weird how she shut it like...
The encounter leaves the group shaken as they try to make sense of what they witnessed. Whether it was truly supernatural or something more explainable remains unclear, but the footage is undeniably compelling. Real or not, it captures a deeply unsettling moment. The Stanley Hotel's reputation for hauntings endures, and experiences like this make you wonder if something is still lingering, waiting to be noticed. Did you find these videos unsettling? Then brace yourself for this last terrifying clip. Tonight's unsettling tale comes to us from the notorious Clinton Road, a location steeped in urban legends and paranormal activity. Many brave, or perhaps foolish adventurers seek out its eerie mysteries, hoping to capture a glimpse of the unexplained. But sometimes, what they find is far more terrifying than they could ever imagine. A chilling reminder that some places are best left unexplored. The video begins with a group of friends, seemingly enjoying their time on the fabled road, perhaps underestimating the unsettling reputation of Clinton Road. One of the guys runs playfully in front of their car, captured in a moment of carefree abandon.
Tim! John! Tim, in the woods! Go, you gotta film in the woods! We're gonna nail it! Car! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Get in the car! Get in the car! Get in the car! Go! Wow, he is coming really fast. All we saw was like a streak of blue, and then all of a sudden you saw the headlights. This is a car that f***ed up our moment. We're pretty pissed at this point. What is this? Oh my god, they turned off their lights. They're blinking their lights at us. They're calling for help, John. Oh my god, they turned them off again. Now they turned them back on. Oh my god, I'm flipping. That's it, I'm flipping. I'm crazy. I am really pissed. I am really pissed. I am really pissed. I am really pissed.
Shut up!
The mood quickly shifts when a girl screams, urging him back into the car. Her panic proves justified as a vehicle behind them begins flashing its lights relentlessly, sending the group into fear. One girl even breaks down in tears. The eerie chase continues, echoing the dark flashing headlights urban legend, where drivers are targeted for responding. While the true intent of the car remains unknown, the situation feels deeply unsettling. Thankfully, the group escapes unharmed. Still, the mystery lingers. Was it a prank, or something far more sinister lurking on that haunted road? That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.